Hello, I'm Jeffrey Stevens, Dean of the School of Applied Technology. At this time, I would like to introduce our student speaker from the Wellsville campus.
I was 43 when I left my career to become a masonry student at Alfred State College. It was a metaphorical cliff jump, a giant leap of faith toward an untested dream. I trusted in my dream enough to believe that I would land safely, but I could not have imagined the free fall. The journey has been transformative, and there's been a lot to process. I've used my commute to decompress, and about 500 thinking hours later, I think the takeaway is this. The success of this entire experiment has hinged on trust. First, of course, we had to trust that we were physically safe. No one scrambles up a roof truss if she thinks she will fall. We trusted our instructors to create a safe environment, but we often trusted our classmates with our lives. To emerge from your program whole, you have to trust some kid from a town you've never heard of to disconnect the power, properly erect the scaffold, hook up the rigging for you. And the trust is immediate. It starts in the first week of classes, before you've passed out nicknames, long before freshman carpentry has challenged freshman electrical to dodgeball. Electrical, you should know, does not always play fair. The other kind of trust is emotional, and it's just as vital. If you think you're pretty good at driving a nail, I invite you to come on down. Try it in a classroom while a professional instructor and a room full of sharp-witted teenagers gather around you to watch. If you're lucky, you still remember how to hold a hammer. But how many times will you miss if you think the audience wants you to fail? The good news is, we don't. If you are in our class, we want and need you to succeed. 2 portfolios later, I can't find a single finished school project that was mine alone. Everything we build depends on everyone. We notice when someone's absent. We feel it when someone is tired or distracted. We compensate, but it's not as easy, not as fast, and not as fun. But productivity is the least of the reasons we have each other's backs. The other reasons, for me, have been the biggest surprise and the biggest gift. It turns out that when you place all this trust in one another, first comes deep respect, and finally, genuine love. In no other world would my current classmates become some of my best loved friends. If I met Seth Doctor, Eric Ward, David Stewart, Mike Farrelloro outside of Alfred State, there would be far too many differences between us for us to connect at all. Age, gender, life experience, political philosophy, maybe my kids in tow, all of these would stand between us. But in Wellsville, it's our similarities that matter. Here we share the same place on the learning curve, the same rank on the work crew, and I've learned we have so much more in common. Similar childhoods, similar values, sometimes even similar damage or similar grief. Mostly we trade in the same universally respected currency, showing up, working hard, wanting so badly to get it right. So we worry about each other, we coach each other, we tease the heck out of each other, and we check in on breaks. We say a prayer for someone else's mom or dad or sister. We make sure everyone has the tools we need. We share big secrets, and we keep them. Mostly we cheer so hard. The same was true freshman year. And to all of my friends' families, my biggest regret about having a virtual commencement is not getting to meet you. I'd hoped to share with you some stories about your smart, funny, talented, big-hearted kids. Good character permeates Wellsville, by the way, and I'm incredibly proud to be associated with the campus of students who run toward the challenge, sometimes quite literally. This past semester, 2 students heard yells behind our campus. They mobilized immediately, dispatching 3 others to alert authorities while they ran toward the calls, calling 911 as they went. After about 45 minutes of trekking, they located a man who had fallen through the ice and been swept downstream. All 5 students were organized, persistent, and swift. They acted in time. That night, choked up thinking about the what ifs, I told my family that I go to school with heroes. Of course, I can't thank you or leave you without thanking our instructors. Not every skilled tradesperson can move into a classroom and be a teacher. Teaching is a genius all its own, and our faculty are truly gifted. They've somehow managed our different backgrounds, aptitudes, and end goals, pushing us to the very edge of our capabilities and expanding our capabilities in the process. They've given us every single tool and who knows how many extra chances so that we might succeed. Senior masonry instructor Stephen Richard once told us that a rookie blames his mistakes on his tools. We arrived freshman year with our tools still in their wrappers, some we'd never heard of, and we blamed them for a lot. Thanks to our teachers, we leave now with tools that are comfortable in our hands and mistakes that are only our own. I think that's remarkable. Mr. Jones, Mr. Zavir, Mr. Rohr, and Mr. Richard, thank you. To my friends from freshman carpentry and senior masonry, thank you and I love you. And to everyone on the Wellsville campus and graduating today, congratulations.
At this time, I would like to introduce the associate degree candidates from the School of Applied Technology, Wellsville campus. These candidates have taken the prescribed curriculum leading to graduation from the School of Applied Technology. With the recommendation of their faculty, they are presented as candidates for degrees.
Jacob Cook, Aaron Gosinski, Zachary Van Marin, Chris Bailey, cum laude, Justice Carrero, William Chapton, Grant Cheney, Drew Crump, Nicholas Davis, Connor Goff, Samuel Halleck, Tufa Hussein, Samuel Kelly, Larry Knoll, magna cum laude, Jared Quarta, Edward McCaffrey, Michael Newton, Garrett Oles, Matthew Rance, magna cum laude, Tyler Seeley, Austin Swackhammer, Jacob Wigg, Austin Ainsley, summa cum laude, Andrew Badman, Jeremiah Baxa, Ian Bell, summa cum laude, Jason Bell, Christopher Campanella, Miguel Convertino, Casey Cunningham, Nazaire Evans, Garrett Franson, Jared Hayes, magna cum laude, Caden Hooper, Austin Hubert, Zachary Koloszewski, Cole Lysett, Michael McChesney, Jacob Munson, Armando O'Bannon, Jackson Pollock, Stephen Rowland, Michael Sharp, Corbin Sykes, Zachary Sinnott, Timothy Venturin, Victor Virgilio, Ashley Yost, Patrick Brooks, James Griffin, Andrew Kasperick, Mitchell Pelicano, Deshaun Streeter Wooden, Caleb Bellin, Alan Chernowski Jr., Jaleel Claxton, Gavin Davey, Tanya Ibrahim Miranda, Jameek Smith, Georgie Alejandro, Ramon Aline, Richard Arelli, cum laude, Jonah Boundy, Brandon Connor, magna cum laude, Sullivan Constantino, Dane Donahue, Michael Finn, cum laude, Nathan Hayes, magna cum laude, Maverick Johnson, Chase Kaler, Matthew McKeon, cum laude, Colin McNeil, Kyle Shields, Lucas Sullivan, Jacob Verost, Jonathan White, magna cum laude, Jaquan Davis, Storm Wright, Courtney DeRusha, summa cum laude, Seth Doctor, Michael Ferraloro, David Stewart, Eric Ward, Tyler Almeter, Sean Berry, Vincenzo Bizzarro, Zachary Bridges, Jake Baglione, Ian Combs, Adam Costello, summa cum laude, Christopher Cregan, cum laude, Stephen Eisenberg, Ethan Kuskowski, cum laude, John McHugh, Edward Mead, Seth Mole, Anthony Patrick, cum laude, Stephen Ruffalo, Cameron Schenk, Dominic Spontaneo, Tyler Stilley, Andrew Tiburcio, Cody Tamaka, Hunter Allen, Austin Baker, Tyler Benedict, cum laude, James Booth, Brandon Crossett, Michael DeMarco, Eric Ebert, Chase Elwood, Patrick Fortune, Benjamin Graham, summa cum laude, Patrick Haynes, summa cum laude, Samuel Klon, cum laude, Joshua Lane, Ridge Mack, Matthew Martin, cum laude, Daniel McDonald, cum laude, Nathan McKee, James McKinley, Lucas Oblinski, cum laude, Brent Post, cum laude, Zachary Preston, Lauren Putnam, Jack Rossino, Austin Soteric, Connor Stanford, Daniel Stevens, Kevin Ellison, Matthew Babcock, Nicholas Barrett, John Quigley, Jamal Smith, Jasmine Arthur, Autumn Bostic, Abigail Falzone, cum laude, Jersey Hudson, Alexandria Indovina, Errol Mars, Autumn Seifert, John Williams, David Albanese, Gabriel Avery, magna cum laude, Roger Barnes, magna cum laude, Brandon Buck, magna cum laude, Damian Bush, cum laude, Damian Cole, cum laude, Mackenzie DeWin, cum laude, Sean Imore, Max Fredrickson, Noah Gay, Alicia Graves, Casey Greenleaf, Kyle Hamilton, Dylan Harrington, cum laude, Bryce Hartung, Michael Huff, James King, Paul Knapp, magna cum laude, Audrey Lowings, Nicholas Loran, Nicholas Miller, Antonio Norwood, Angel Pineda, Gregory Porter, Liam Raber, Braden Reamer, William Snyder, summa cum laude, Quentin Stefanski, cum laude, Tyler Welty, Benjamin Woodward, magna cum laude, Elena Zay, cum laude, Keegan Bain, cum laude, Alex Canella, summa cum laude, Jeffrey Gamble, Daniel Preston, Dylan Smith, Logan Ambuski, David Anschutz, Andrew Ayers, magna cum laude, Andrew Bowl, Emily Clough, summa cum laude, Derek Dean, magna cum laude, Jacob DeWall, Luke DeCapia, Brandon Edmister, Taylor Olowski, Trevor Olowski, Ethan Fisher, magna cum laude, Joseph Frigo, Evan Graham, cum laude, Logan Green, Kelvin Heaney, magna cum laude, Michael Henderson, Jacob Horning, magna cum laude, Michael Hubner, summa cum laude, Daniel Kelly, Samuel Kingston, cum laude, Dawson Kolick, cum laude, Michael Kochi, John Meyer, magna cum laude, Nathan Moulton, cum laude, Eric Neely, Harry Nice, Megan Nolan, Kevin O'Reilly, Jake Palmer, Scott Pfeiffer, cum laude, Jeffrey Reagan, cum laude, Christopher Russo, Christian Santos, cum laude, Michael Sareva, Jack Schuyler, Drew Serwinowski, Austin St. Laurent, Ryan Stimpson, Adam Teruri, Stephen Tingley, magna cum laude, Stephen Vivencio, Matthew Walker, magna cum laude, Reed Webster, Austin Wilson, Riley Witherell, magna cum laude, Mark Yaswinski, cum laude.